Morning, girls. It's Friday, the best day of the week. It's when we're all breaking up for the weekend. So day 5 of GCSEs. The first week is nearly over. So by around about 11 o'clock, you've completed a full week of GCSEs, which is amazing. Okay, so again, be really, really proud of yourselves. I really like how the schools have structured the exams. With only having like one exam a day, and you've got that time in between to think about other exams. And for the schools, which I know at Newman they've been putting on all these extra classes, even on Saturdays and Sundays, they've been really, really supportive in that sense, with your exam. So today is maths. Ooh, right. So not everybody, but a lot of people, it's a bit hit and miss, isn't it, with maths? You can either like it or you really don't like it. And some people find it quite easy, some people find it difficult. And it's one of them things, it's one of them subjects that we have to do it. We have to do maths and think about it in a way where for 5 years there's been a very, very big focus on maths, and they need to get that grade 4 or above. And it's kind of been drilled into you at school. A lot of the time, English and maths, get spoken about. You've got to do English and maths, you've got to do English and maths. And I think what you need to remember is you've done maths for 5 years. Well, for longer than that, haven't you? Done it at school as well. But you have also spent a lot of time in maths classes. And today is that day when you're getting a section of it ticked off. It's done. So it's your calculator exam today, the one that you can do with a calculator. So don't forget your calculators, or maybe school provide them. But think of it as a celebration of getting that part of maths ticked off. Okay, especially if you felt quite anxious about your maths exam, which is natural to feel like that about maths, because they speak about it so much in school. There's an immense pressure in school around maths, and English. So think of it as a way of releasing something. Okay. If I'm not sure who your maths teachers are, but Jasmine has Mr. Walker, and he is my favourite teacher. If I was at school, I would have loved maths 100%. He gets kids to like maths. And I know that Mr. Walker's been doing so much extra work with you, at the weekends and after school. So what an amazing teacher he's been in supporting your progression through maths. Every school needs a Mr. Walker for maths, 100%. So this will be exam 4, or if you're at it, exam 5 ticked off. And again, think about it as one day, one exam. By 11 o'clock, it will be finished. Also, I just want to talk to you about, and this happens all the time. I find it with my students as well. After they've sat an exam, they'll go on social media where people across the UK are talking about that exam, and the questions that were on it and the answers that were given. And it can cause a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress, because you will get people saying, oh no, the answer to this was this, and if you wrote that, you did it wrong. Ignore them, okay? The only person or people who know if you're right in that exam or not are the examiners, the exam boards, okay? So don't get caught up in this talk about, you should have answered the question this way, or you should have done this, or you should have done that. Try and just steer away from those conversations. It's all right between yourselves to reflect on it afterwards, but don't assume someone maybe down south who you've never met has the right answer. Okay? Yeah, so just try and not read too much into that, because it's just going to cause stress. Okay, remember that when that exam is over, you can't go back to it. You can't. So it's pointless reading about what other people are saying the answer should have been. Okay, so don't do that. So again today, make sure you're looking after each other. It's really important. Maybe after the exam you could have a bit of reflection time, not saying what did you write for this and you was wrong or right or whatever. Just how do you feel after that? What do you think you could do next time to improve how you might have felt in that exam? Try and reflect, but in a positive way. Big hugs to each other. Abby's at the different skills, so make sure you're connecting with Abby, whether that be a group phone call or a message. It's really important that you're connecting, and that power of connection is important, really important, girls. So just keep looking after each other. Okay, so good luck today. I'm sure you're all going to be absolutely fine, and it's weekend, so you can have a bit of a rest over the weekend. But yes, best of luck. I'll be thinking about you all. Let me know how you get on, and lots of love to you all.